Yahoo! Hello, hello. It is I, your favorite leafy boy, Avery, and we are back playing Honkai in this kind of special episode here. Um, as you can read the title, it is 1 year since the first ever library hit the air. I am. This is kind of somber here. Thank you. Happy birthday. Let's go. I will get out of here because this is a very dreary place. Um, where should I go? Probably Golden Hour. It's, I think, the most festive part of the whole game. But yeah, um,
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
I am sorry if I sound choked up or if I sound weird. It's because I am kind of emotional right now. It's been a year and I'm trying to find a place where there are no like distractions or like NPCs that are going to ouch. Thank you. Getting hit by a truck on the anniversary episode. Great. That's a great start. But yeah, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. It has been 1 year since the first episode of Library. I don't know if I can say episode, but the first live stream on this channel hit the air, and it's been a heck of a long year. And also, it seems like it has been no time at all. I learned a little bit, not not even a little bit. I learned so much during this year about live streaming, about video editing, about recording stuff, and I am just so happy that I'm okay, that I'm still here doing this because it just makes me happy. I'm not really sure if I should change to the crying expression right now because I feel really emotional and I don't know. It's just a lot. A lot of things happened in the last year. I took emergency huggies. Thank you. Thank you for the emergency huggies. It's really appreciated. It's been up and down when it comes to content creation. Um I feel lost sometimes. I feel like it doesn't have any point of me doing it. It's not really a happy place where I go sometimes. But we don't I don't want to talk about that right now because that's just going to bring down the mood. But yeah, I'm a very small content creator and I am trying to learn as much as I can and I'm hoping to learn even more in the future. And I'm very thankful for everyone that came to this channel and found at least a little bit of joy during my live streams or the few videos that I released so far. And I'm very thankful for every view and every comment and every chat that I get. it makes me really happy to do this. And even though it's hard sometimes, when I see that I have maybe no viewers at all, it still makes me happy to do this because I can share something that I'm interested in, that I'm happy doing, and sometimes it brings joy to people. Sometimes it's just there for background noise. Anyway, that's that's still makes me happy. It makes me happy to do this, to stream, to record stuff, to edit a lot of stuff together, to make a videos, to create content. It's very fun, and I hope to learn even more in the future, to create even better content, to reach even more people, and spread some joy and happiness, and and provide a safe space or an escape from reality when it's hard. Just like this beautiful, sweet dream here in Penacony. Even though we are about to try and stop that from happening. Yeah, it's weird to be doing this. I When I first started a year ago, I didn't think that I will make it to 1 year. But here we are. We are still doing library, and we are still playing honkaistarrail bit by bit, baby step by baby step, because we are quite behind the story, but that is not the focus right now. So yeah, um, it is library first anniversary, and to be honest, I didn't really know how I could celebrate, what I could do to celebrate. And because of that, I don't have like concrete plans here right now. I just wanted to say that I'm very happy to be doing this. And that's starting to sound very redundant when I say this so many times. Thank you. Thank you for the the nice messages and the nice just being so nice. It's really nice to have you here right now. But yeah, so yeah, I don't have like concrete plans for today, or didn't have concrete plans for like a celebration. I'm not even sure how I could have celebrated. That's another like shortcoming of me with the whole content creation and like streaming thing. But anyways, I am just happy to be here. I'm just happy to broadcast to people and hopefully bring a little joy, bring a little happiness, and bring a little comfort to your daily lives. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can say here. We got your back, thank you. Um, so yeah, I guess since it's anniversary, kind of like a birthday, I could maybe, I don't know, we could maybe sing happy birthday, but Oh, there's a chest here.
Oh.
Treasure. I didn't even know there was a treasure chest there. But maybe we could sing happy birthday. Or maybe I could sing happy birthday. You it's kind of hard for chat to actually sing happy birthday. But yeah, we are just kind of running around right now. I'm kind of stalling because I am I am emotional, and we are doing a little exploring, I guess, for today. In this first half, and then we will start the Penacony um quest. Well, not really start, but continue because I do want to get through the quests, even if we don't get to the end of it. Um, yeah, I could talk about maybe something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I could talk about maybe a little bit about my experience because it's been a rocky start. I don't even know when I first did like my first ever live stream. I had one viewer, and that's because I asked my best friend to like monitor me, maybe. If I can say that, or call it that. But yeah, that's just rude. That's the second. That's the second card that hit me,
My dream is right before my eyes.
and we've only been streaming for 40 minutes, and that was the second card that hit me on the anniversary stream. That's very nice. But yeah, on my first ever live stream, I asked my best friend to watch it to like keep me a little company just so I have someone to talk to and someone that I can get some feedback from. And ever since then, I had a couple more viewers on and off. Some subscribed, some didn't. But yeah, I was very happy to see each one of them, each one of you currently tuning into the live stream as well. I am very happy and very thankful that you are here and you are spending your time celebrating with me today. And since I started last year, I I did most of my graphic designs, which is in the beginning was very rough. I had no idea what I was doing. I had a starting screen and an ending screen that was just pure chaos. I was just throwing stuff together and hope that it was presentable enough. And then later on I made the starting soon animation
Hmm.
all by myself, and also late. I think it was last stream that I did for the first time an ending card, which was which is technically just the starting soon screen, but with a different message on it. So yeah, I still have some room to grow. Well, not some. I do have a lot of room to grow and get better, but I did come a long way. I feel like I am more relaxed when I talk. I feel like I am more open, maybe, if that's something that I can say. Um, and yeah, I also started recording stuff. I also started creating videos I started
Hmm.
creating shorts lately. And it is definitely a learning curve. I still do not have like proper release schedules apart from every Sunday for our live stream on honkaistarrail that I started out as Starrail Sundays, and later on kind of not really abandoned but retired the whole Starrail Sunday branding because I realized that I might not be just streaming on Sunday later on, and it might be kind of confusing to have a naming convention as Starrail Sunday when I'm not streaming on a Sunday, you know?
Hmm.
Like right now, it is Monday for me, and it would be weird to title the stream Starrail Sunday, you know? But yeah, it is definitely a learning curve to how production works, and I'm working on it, and I'm workshopping on ideas and content in the future that I can make and hopefully learn even more about content creation. I do have
Checked off the
ideas.
list.
Right now, I am thinking about doing a few Genshin videos, at least one, definitely. I don't want to go there right now. But I do have at least one bigger idea for Genshin. Excuse me? Okay. That was weird. That might be just their NPC idle animations. Aw, thank you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so there's a bigger idea that I have, and I wanted to do that earlier. But yeah, it is 1 point, not 1 point. It is 5.4 or 5.5 of the Genshin update patches. And it's been a long time since I've been playing Genshin Impact. And I wanted to see if my first teams are able to still clear the abyss. Probably not 36 star, but I wanted to see if they are able to clear it to the end of floor 12. So that's going to be a longer video. I'm probably going to script it because I did realize in my last 4 videos I think I made that freestyling is not really something that I am very good at when it comes to voiceover, especially for videos. So I think I'm going to start doing some scripted content where I write the script and do a voiceover recording while I'm putting together the video footage for it. There will be some like actual commentaries during my recordings as well that I'm going to keep in maybe, but mostly it's going to be just scripted content. I feel like I would be more comfortable with that. So that's one thing that I'm excited for the future to do.
Hmm.
And I do want to start um
First time playing pool.
doing better shorts, because right now all I'm doing for short is just slicing out some clips and hoping that it sticks.
What a scam.
So I do want to get more into the mindset of like shorts. What works, what does not work. Sorry, my guy, I did not mean to bump into you. So that's another thing that I want to try and improve on. Get through here before we get hit by another car.
Dream is right before my eyes.
And then what else? What else happened in the last year? See, this is the hard part. Oh, another treasure chest. This is the hard part for me. Because, as I said, it's been a whole year. And it seems like a very long time. But it felt like a snap of a finger. Like, it really felt like I wasn't doing anything at all. I got stuck on a bush. That's great. But yeah, it felt like a really long time, but also a really short time, and it felt like I wasn't doing anything while I was doing so many things. Like, to the point where I was very confused at times on what projects I want to work on. I have two failed projects that I did not even get into editing because I was too afraid to start editing videos. 'Cause I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know if I had any like good ideas to edit them. And so with that, we do have the facial pulls that never saw the light of day in streaming in a library or an Avery video, and also the what's the actual name of the event? The Wardens, Luminary Wardens event. I had like several hours, like 3 or 4 hours of footage for the Luminary Wardens event and the facial pulling session because I was doing it simultaneously, which was kind of not great when it comes down to editing. Like, I didn't even know which footages had like parts of facial pulls, or was it just the Vordes event? So yeah, those are two things or two videos that fell through and didn't make it to the channel. But then I pulled myself together thanks to my friends and thanks to myself because I just started. I just sat down, I downloaded an editing software and I just started doing it. And with that, I got over my fears of not knowing what to do or not knowing how to do stuff. And I actually started learning, and I realized that I really, really, really enjoy video editing. It's just so satisfying to see stuff come together, to see transitions, and to see ideas come into being, you know? So yeah, that's one maybe small, maybe big victory. I would like to say it's a big victory. I feel like it is a big victory. And another one was when I figured out how to actually edit shorts. Because I, for, oh, another treasure chest. Treasure!
Oh.
I do have to work on that. I didn't even know there was going to be there. But yeah. Where was I going? I got distracted by treasure. Shiny things. I'm not even a crow. Imagine if I was a crow. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that we made it to 1 year. And I'm excited for the future. And hopefully you are just as excited as me. And thank you for following along until now. And I hope to see you in the future as well. And with that, I did say some singing. So before the 30-minute mark, I'm just going to sing happy birthday to Avery and to Livery. And hope for a better future. An even better future for the channel. So yeah. I'll just take a sip of water so that my throat is not super dry. And maybe it's not the most ideal with the Penacony ambient noises and our little buddy snoring right next to us, but ikkuzo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear library. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yippee! It's not great. I have a lot of work to do with my singing yet. But it is something. It's the thought that counts. Let's go. Say hi to the kitty. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for joining library. So, another one, like one more small detail, or not really small detail, but one more plan that I want to share is I do want to start singing. I have been working on my singing for a while. I did take a break because I don't know. I don't know why, but I did take a break, quite a long break, and because of that, I didn't, improve as much as I would have loved to. But yeah, I do want to start singing, and I do want to get into music as well. For now, it's a faraway dream. I do have software for it because luckily my audio interface, I was lucky with the audio interface I got, and it came with a free music production software, which is awesome. And so I do have some tools to record and to make some music. But for now, it is quite a faraway dream. I do need to do research. I do need to look up things that I might need beyond what I currently have. And most probably, I will be needing some professional guidance. So, yeah, hopefully this year in 2025 I can release a cover, maybe, even if it's a small one, even if it's a short one. I would love to achieve that. And I also want to make more videos as well. and hopefully get into a nice rhythm and maybe get a more consistent release schedule for the videos as well. So yeah, that was my yapping session for the beginning of this stream, and I cannot stress this enough, but I'm very happy to be doing this. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy that you are here with me. So yeah, once again, happy anniversary, happy happy one birthday, happy first birthday to Library, and I think we are ready, or at least I am ready to do some more trailblazing. So, we are going to hit navigate, and we are going to try and get to at least a little bit of the story today as well. But yeah, if you might be interested though, I do have a VOD or VOD from yesterday's stream, which was pretty crazy. We did some polls, and we got the limited 5-star Castereth, but not just one time. We got her 2 times, back to back. I did tweet about this as well, so you can check that out on Twitter. But we got very, very lucky. I believe that we are going to be winning the 50-50, and we did win the 50-50 twice, back to back, which was very crazy. I was so happy about that. But yeah, so right now we have an E1 Casterist. We just have to build her. But today is not that day. She will have her time. Right now we are going to be searching the Grand Theater. Oh, another treasure.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
It is very silent. Yes, so we did arrive to the Penacony Grand Theater last time. And just like a TLDR or TLDW, too long didn't watch. We confronted Sunday. Why are so many people here all of a sudden? Hi, hello. Thank you for joining. Um, I did a little mingling, and I told some of my friends that I'm going to be doing an anniversary stream. So I do have some friends watching over today as well. But thank you for joining. Thank you for finding the time. I hope you have a pleasant time joining us today. But yeah, so we did confront Sunday about Penacony's. Hell no. Why hell no? Please don't make me upset. I almost cried already twice. Paid actors. Okay. I mean, you can see it that way. I'm just trying to share my joy with the people that I like and I love and I cherish. So I do have some friends. But you are here as well. And I'm happy that you made it So thank you for joining. But yeah, we are going to be doing it. I can confirm I can. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, we confronted Sunday about the state of Penacony, and when we gave him our answer, uh, to his question about uh, what was it again? Please don't fight. Please don't fight in the chat. Be nice, everyone. Be nice. Okay. I am very happy that you are here, and I'm very happy that everyone could join. I didn't pay them. And right now, I don't really appreciate the way you are behaving. So please, dial it back a little bit. I am very happy that you made it, but I wanted to celebrate today. I wanted to have some fun. And yes, sure, I asked some friends or told some friends about the anniversary stream, but that's because I wanted to share this time or this moment with them. So please, chill out and relax. And I hope everyone, I hope everyone has a pleasant time. I just wanted to joke around a little. I understand, but we don't really have like a massive community, and we don't really have like a certain dynamic yet. Like, okay, so friends, besties, everyone, the friend who just joined us, is one of my active viewers. Well, he is the only current active viewer. So yes, we do have a lot of discussions about the game, and I am happy that they made it, and they really just wanted to joke around a little bit. But yeah, as I said, we don't really have, so like both sides, please chill out. It's a misunderstanding that's going on. At least I hope so. But yeah, we don't have a huge community yet, and I just wanted to share this moment with people that matter. And each and every one of you currently watching are people who matter. So act nice, please. And let's have some fun. Just wanted to point out the strange occurrence of the high viewer count. Yes, yes. Sadly, that is the reality of Livery and this channel. That is the sad reality. Since I am still a very small content creator, but thank you for joining. And I think the conflict has been solved. So I'm going to try and get back to where I was. So TLDW, too long didn't watch. We have confronted Sunday, and he did invite us to the Penacony Grand Theater before the Charmony Festival. So, we are here right now. And as you can see, it is quite empty. Not a single soul. No guests, no staff members, no performers even. Which is, for a festival, quite unusual. Quite curious, one might say. So, we are going to be doing a little research here. We're going to investigate a little bit and hope to get to the bottom of it. However, it looks exactly like it myself. I'm pretty sure your soul has a little more substance than this. But yeah, I don't plan to be going for too long. I feel quite tired and quite emotional, so it's going to be a short one. As I said before yesterday, this part of the Trailblaze mission has like different like parts or sub parts we can or that we have to do, and I think I'm going to try and go until the end of Act 1 of those parts. And then later on, during this week's stream, I'm not really sure how many streams I'm going to be doing, but I will try, since it's anniversary week, I will try to do at least 2 more. The usual Sunday Starrail stream, and we might get, don't quote me on that, I'm not really sure if we are going to be doing it, but we might be doing a Friday stream with maybe a different game. Maybe. But that's just a hypothesis for now. But yeah, so we are going to be going until the end of Act 1, and then finish the Trailblaze mission, everything that rises must converge, in another library. So yeah, let's go. Let's see what we can find out here. Oh, okay, there's some mannequins which are not creepy at all. Okay, so what's happening here? March.
They scared the life out of me.
And you scared the life
Why are
out
there
of
so
me,
many
March.
puppets at the ticket office?
They won't suddenly. I can't even read. They won't suddenly start moving, will they? So many mannequins. Is this a fashion store or something? I could be a gremlin here. March behind you. But no. They won't suddenly start moving, will they? Let's be like, I have some suspicion.
Stop it!
Are these puppets part of the stage setup?
But then,
Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
yes, the front hall is empty, and we do have mannequins or puppets like in the side rooms. Like, if they are part of the stage setup, why wouldn't they be on stage? Very interesting. Very, very. If I do so myself. There's a treasure. Let's get it. Treasure.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
And we're going back out.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
We should be.
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
Yes.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
Sunday! Sunday is here with us.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins.
Yeah, so this is the part that I was talking about, the 3 acts before the festival begins.
History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons within it. Naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
The first day...
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
I didn't want to zoom in, I wanted to zoom out. Hello? Hello. Okay. Well then. This is like looking very epic. Kind of eerie, if you ask me. Like, I know it's a theater, so it's supposed to be very dramatic, but it is kind of eerie and foreboding, especially with the organ music. Like, that's very like chilling. And I do have to say that, wait, where's the enemy? I can see it. There's a golem there. Okay. So I do have to say
Oh,
that
you want this?
Sunday
Fine.
has a
Take it and
really
amuse yourself.
nice, really like good voice for this kind of narration that he's doing right now, or did like right before. Let's see.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
I guess so. We don't really have much choice here. Let's see what this dreamscape has to offer. Stage play, Act 1. Old Prison.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities.
Maybe so, probably.
This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks
Yeah,
like
we
I'll
did
be
get
back
close to
behind
that.
bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
And how do we get to that point? Because we have to go down there.
Step up, let's see ya.
We can definitely take these out.
Serenity is before me.
Expand your thinking.
I'm not really
Don't
sure
let me
if we
down.
need this, but we do get, because of this
Open
Jade
sesame.
speak up, we do get basically an advance
Amazing.
for
But then
the
again,
Earth.
it's me we're talking about.
Oh, there's a staircase here. I am just blind, apparently. Wait. Is this even the place where we... How do we get there? We have to go up there. But there's no place where we can go from here, so we have to use these. This is very confusing. Maybe I do not have the brain power for this right now. Okay, Dreamwalker. You will occasionally discover some scattered dream bubbles in the map. Due to them being unconnected accessible platforms, these dream bubbles cannot form bubble bridges. After interacting with the control panel, the corresponding dream modules and their trajectory will be highlighted. By interacting with control panels, the dream module can be moved along a designated trajectory. When moving the dream module, the scattered dream bubbles on its surface will also move with it. Okay, so it's basically a moving platform for us, if I'm understanding this correctly. The start dream module. Move. Yes. Why did I start going that way?
This place.
In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanunu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
This part is kind of tricky, because do I have to move this? I don't think I have to. Where are we going here? I can get a treasure chest here. And then I do have to move it to get to the other platform. I see. We refresh this. And then we move the platform. Why did I click that? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I can go around here. That we can go up.
We've shattered the cages and expelled
It's
the
true
guards.
that Hanunu was a legendary hero,
Where shall we go?
but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The
However,
three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze.
I cut him off. I hope we can still listen to that part, because I'm actually interested.
This trial is Step up, let's see ya. Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
I always deliver. Expand your thinking. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
In the mood for another beating?
Serenity is before me.
I ran out of skill points.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Expand your thinking.
Let's go.
Thank you for
Amazing.
staying here, honorable
But then again,
travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet,
Okay.
endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
Obtain bubble charge. We are going down.
Let's build another prison, not within the vicinity.
Once again, as Donna was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
That does not sound very nice, to be honest.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Okay, so we have combat
Why
here.
don't we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
I always deliver.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Ow.
Expand your thinking.
In the mood for another beating?
We are not really
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before
equipped
me.
with the right characters here, I think. I mean, I guess we do have
Life's like a good my
Gallagher
friends.
for fire weakness, but
Indulge yourselves!
we do have an AoE team and not a... Ow.
Impressive. Almost. Open sesame.
I've heard the call.
So it's not going to be as
Torment and
effective
doubt, farewell.
as it would be otherwise.
This mortal
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Expand your thinking. Bending the rules.
But we can make it. Hopefully.
Open sesame.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Never seen
It
perfection before.
shouldn't be too hard.
Expand your thinking.
And we can always heal up.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Life's like a
As
good
long
my
as we have
friends.
Gallagher with us.
Indulge yourselves!
I always deliver.
That's all you got? It ain't over.
That's some healing for
Open
us.
sesame.
How much HP does this?
I don't have time for games.
That's not what I wanted to do, but how much HP does this enemy have?
Expand your thinking.
Step up, let's see ya.
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Never seen perfection before. Curiosity. Endless rhythm.
Let's do an empowered
Nothing but a void.
kill with Ikerta here.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Okay, that was better.
No one can restrain you anymore. You are free.
Mm-hmm.
Thus concludes the first act.
Oh,
Amidst a raging war, the frontier prison headed toward becoming Land of the Exiles.
that's how it became Land of the Exile.
This must be how Penacony was constructed.
Yeah.
With the aid of outsiders, the prisoners were finally liberated and established the Land of the Exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is quite easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go!
I thought these acts are going to take
Puppets.
longer for
Where are
us.
they guiding us this time?
But if these acts are, you know, this short, we can do all 3 of them and stop just before the big battle with Sunday. At least I think it's going to happen now.
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the 3rd and 4th days.
Okay, we're going the right way. That's good. I just love how they made this part. Like, it's very grand, it's very majestic, and it's very foreboding with the organ music and the, you know, the sheer size of everything. Like, it's very, very classical, very grand, as the name suggests. Planet of festivity. New sticker. Okay, let's go.
Look, another frame.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Let's see what Act 2 has in store for us. Stage play, Act 2. Ode to Fool.
Ode to Fool. This must be the 2nd act.
The surroundings are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Okay. So we do have to do this puzzle first. I think this is, yeah, it goes there. And here. Let's go.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
Herta, please. I appreciate the sass, but not right now. We do have a story to witness.
Dear outsider.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils.
7 servants
Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict.
Yeah. I had to like flip it. It's really nice. I really enjoyed
The Black
this.
Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
Because Master shaped you from clay, but forged me from fire. I'm superior to you.
Who is talking? Stuck on the minibus. That's what I'm kind of afraid of, that we get stuck on the minibus as well. We got stuck on the the Argentine minibus as well. But ever since then, I did upgrade most of my units, and I'm still upgrading them. So, thankfully, well, not thankfully, but hopefully, we will not have that same problem this time. But yeah. I do like how they made this part. It's more interactive, and it's not... My sleep paralysis thing is not contagious. Well, that's not good.
This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
You can't get him, or you cannot get them out when you are dreaming, and they are following you back to HSR as well.
Open sesame.
Kinda tragic.
I always deliver.
Let's
I don't have
work
time for
here.
games.
We can do
Expand
another
your
skill here. Ow. I did not appreciate that thing.
Never seen perfection before? Curiosity. Endless
I can
freedom.
get
Nothing but a bond.
enhanced skill, I think.
Open sesame.
So we can get back to the
Good
story.
enough.
Yes. And we do get some in it, which is nice.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
We will see. I hope
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head.
that's wild. We'll see. Hopefully, we will be able to.
You want this? Fine.
I
Take it
do
and amuse
have
yourself.
to like fine tune some of my characters, but with I almost said artifacts again. With how relics work, it's very much RNG based, and I'm not sure if I will be able to farm good enough artifacts for a while. Sadly. This one here, and then this one here. Yes, there's a connection there. I have to, yes, and this one. Let's go. We are blazing through this trail quite fast. Well, this is just tragic. I do have to go back.
Those who dance with bees are
The Lamp Moth family endeavored to extend the silver rail left by the Express, only to be eradicated by the remnants of the swarm, leaving nothing in the unforgiving cosmos.
So like one of the families or factions got extinct. Am I think I'm getting this right, or at least
As for me, I shall forge
Only
new
when
paths.
Gopher
Understand,
Wood
you
led the
probably know.
family to Land of the Exiles and earned recognition from all 5 major lineages, did Penacony earn its new name, the Land of the Dreams.
So the lineage is named Penacony, the land of the Dreams. Who would have thought that the leaders? We need to track back. Yes. When I am
outsider,
as
I
lazy
beseech your aid
as
in
right now,
purging
it
this
is
mansion
current.
of the poison spread by the lurking instigators.
Dear outsiders, are we talking about the Trailblazers or the Nameless back then? Here,
You want us to help
yes,
you?
I think.
What do you need?
I think we are, since there was 3 Nameless back then that helped Penacony or shaped Penacony to the way it is today. I think we are like the 3 of us are supposed to be like symbolically them right now during these plays.
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy.
Meaning?
This is the second act. Looks like it's about Penacony's journey to becoming the Land of the Dreams, during which the family plays a crucial role.
Yes, yes, yes. We learned that the family was a lot, like, had a big part to play in Penacony's history. So,
But this new master seems like a bad guy to me, don't you think?
Perhaps this is the truth Sunday is trying to express, if you read between the lines. The Harmony changed Penacony just as the guards once did.
yeah, because Penacony was liberated by the Nameless, meaning they were helped by followers of the Trailblaze, and then in the form of the lineages and the family, Harmony took over the lead.
Looks like we've gotta help those guys kneeling down over there calm down a bit.
Are we fighting them? Or are we just helping them?
In the absence of my master, I am free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
The decaying human heart finds rebirth only within the calmness. Proclaim the new master. Activate clockwork. Oh, we have to... We have to tune them. Is it calm?
I shall sing for my new master, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos.
Oh. Okay, so we are basically brainwashing them.
Master! Oh, you will return in due course, and I shall stand vigilant, awaiting the reward for my loyalty.
Only reason can shield people from the lingering poison of the past. Proclaim the new master. Yeah, we have to calm everyone down.
Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
Once, I stood as the most loyal guard among all the servants. Now, with my master banished, it's my right to assume control of his dominion.
In the absence of calmness, there exists no path to liberation from the clutches of death. Proclaim the new master. This just feels wrong. What would be a Honkai story without brainwashing? I mean, yeah, most of...
long departed. But why do I still fear the remnants of his creation?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Because in the first part, Belobog, Guerrilla 6, there was some brainwashing by the Stellaron and Madame Cocolia, and then in the Cienjo we had Fantilia and the Followers of the Abundance, which escapes my mind right now, but they were called, but those were also some brainwash moments. Honkai Impact 3rd. I did not play Honkai Impact 3rd. And frankly, I don't think I have the capacity to play another gacha game with like this much story, this heavy of a story.
Master is no longer here. I thought I'd be free, but I'm not. Now, without my master's command, I'll have to seek guidance from the blind.
Only the calmed ones can evade the insidious influence of the hidden instinctor.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Either I shall be my own master, or I shall return to my former master. I shall not submit to a new master under any circumstances.
I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy. Proclaim the new master. I don't think it's hypocritical to be loyal to your former superiors, especially if you had a great relationship with them.
Without a master, who can grant me true freedom? Thank you, dear outsiders. My servants have regained their sanity.
I wouldn't really call that sanity.
Heed me, one and all. Your former master shall not return. It is through righteousness and unwavering support for one another that we shall attain true perfection. Cast aside the veils of hypocrisy and embrace one another.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
We helped you. We just helped you, and now you're attacking us.
Listen, the snow is all done. The sky trembles, and the earth teeters on the brink of collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first buds sprout under the rising sun.
Hey.
This mortal fool will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Set up.
Don't let me down. Here. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Really? A genius here?
That was great. So yeah, thankfully we have casters who can help us stay alive even if we would die.
Indulge yourselves!
At least for one
Open sesame
instance.
It ain't over.
Impressive.
I heard the call.
Almost.
Doubt farewell.
Here.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your
How
thinking.
much would
Glimpse the unknown.
an enhanced
Bending
one
the rules.
do? Okay. I think we are good here.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Serenity is before me.
Never seen perfection. Expand your thinking.
And Jade was good
Alas,
to finish it.
they remain but slaves till the very end, with the illusion of freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its course toward becoming the planet of festivities.
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start buffing old bosses. I don't want them to start buffing old bosses. Like, please don't do that. HP inflation is already such a big problem for honkaistarrail. Like, if they start buffing older bosses, then it's just going to be like impossible to even start building actual characters as well. I hope I can come back for this, because I don't really want to like 100% everything here right now. I mean, it would make sense for having newer players with brand new characters, not one-shot things, but also it's just
They used the planetary rings
it would
to
be
establish
very
the law,
scumbag.
forging a code of conduct among the masses.
Yeah, HP
A
inflation
grand
is
lyre with
not a
black and
problem
white keys
if you
served
have
as an
brand new
instrument,
characters.
while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
Where are we going? This way. The others. And I think this is going to be Act 3. And after Act 3, we are going to hear Sunday yap a bit, hopefully. But I hope it's not going to start the actual fight. Technique power creep? I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Technique power creep. Oh, you mean like the effect of technique? Like, here's the thing: newer and newer units get way flashier and way stronger abilities. So, seeing skills, ultimates, and other stuff getting stronger and stronger, it's not very surprising that they are buffing techniques as well. So yeah. Yeah, they do this.
This guy is really into these puppets.
Which is kind of unfortunate, because it's making them very restricted when it comes to character design and ability power ranges. Because if they want to create new characters, they have to make them as good as the last release if they don't want them to flop. So they either have to keep up or even exceed those power levels. But yeah. Stage play Act 3. Ode to Order.
I get it now. The last scene is all about singing the praises of the Order.
Yes, kind of.
And the atmosphere here is completely different from the previous two scenes.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
We have to get over there, and I'm not really sure if we can cross over here. What do we have here?
Without a king, who shall bear responsibility for the people?
I don't think.
If the people lack foresight, we will make choices on their behalf and bear the responsibility.
Are we going the right way? I'm not sure. But we are going this way. And Sunday is not talking, so...
Without a king, who shall protect the weak and stand against
We
the
shall
mighty?
support one another, protecting the weak and standing against the mighty.
Oh.
Yeah, we can move this. And then go up the other way.
Take a look.
That's
This
not
is
what I
pure
want.
genius in action.
It's not what I wanted to press.
Without a king, who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before
The
the
ebb and
arrival,
flow of time.
everything followed its natural course, and so it shall continue even after the king's departure.
Like, the only thing that I'm not really a fan of is the fact that the puppets and the narrator are talking simultaneously, and it's like, who do I pay attention to?
After the king's departure,
You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Kings of all things.
Where are we going here? Like, the quest marker is going there. How do I get up there? Maybe here? Or maybe I am just lost. That wouldn't even surprise me at this point. These puzzles are quite trippy. No! We came the right way. Let's go. Maybe, I guess, because it's the Order. But at the same time, they were doing the same thing at the other acts as well. So the first act as well, the puppets and Sunday were talking simultaneously, and then in the second act as well. So maybe it's wrong, but I'm not quite sure if that's like actually such a bad like theory. It makes sense on some level. So, Act 3 is about the Order. Let's see what this book is.
Hey, aren't we supposed to kick off a short story and have a fight here just like we did in the previous acts? Why aren't any of these puppets saying anything?
Perhaps we'll need to complete the story ourselves, just like we did before.
So, do you think their mind needs tinkering or something?
I don't think so this time. Based on the experience from Act 2, it seems you'll need to employ the clockwork once again to personally bring the performance to fruition. Satisfied.
Farewell, former king.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
We cannot even tune them.
Former king.
So this is the big plan of the order.
We no longer have need for a king, for we have become kings of all things.
That is quite bleak. It's a very bleak.
How did it go?
If it happens, if they go with it, I can change the emotions.
You can't change them? What does that mean?
My apologies for my negligence. I forgot to inform you that the final part was scripted long ago.
Such a neat detail. Yes, it is. It is. And it really puts into perspective what Sunday is working for. Like, we can kind of see it, or like we know about it, but then cannot really conceptualize it, like see it with our own eyes. And this is the part where it becomes clear. You guys feel stuff when stuff happens in the story? Yes, that's how emotions work. And if it's well written and if it's well done, feelings happen. So yeah, it's very bleak, and I'm not a fan of that. And it does like reinforce the decision that we came to when we accompanied Misha on his journey of memories. Yeah, spoilers can ruin certain parts of the story, especially if you are invested in it and you get a spoiler and it just like by the snap of a finger, it just breaks the immersion, and it's not a nice feeling. It ruins the surprise.
Let our previous king recount it to you. Now it is time for the final rite.
Prepare for battle. Looks like we'll have to fight again.
Descending from the infinite spiral staircase, I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember me or seek my existence. For the contours of my mind shall intersect with other experiences.
Yeah.
I've heard the call.
That is very
Torment and doubt, farewell.
very tragic for us.
In this mortal, I will watch over
Not
you
really for
and guide
us.
you on your
It's
path.
very tragic for Penacony if they really do end up
Don't let me down.
in a way like that.
Open sesame.
Ow. Please
I
don't.
don't have time for games.
You did put him to sleep. Okay.
Expand your thinking.
In the mood for another beating? Nice, like a good, my friends.
I do want to set up
Indulge
healing for us
yourselves!
right now.
Give an inch
But it's a
and I'll
mini
take
boss, so we should be fine. And we do have casters on our side, so
Open sesame.
In the mood
if
for another
things
beating?
go south, we do have a failsafe.
Serenity is before me.
Expand your
I
thinking.
do want to stack up the Herta's ultimate passive, but
Bending the rules.
if she is asleep, we don't
Step up,
really
let's see ya.
I'll overcome the
gather
thorns.
points. But oh, we do. We do gather some points by
Doubt
our
farewell.
other characters.
In
You
this
can
mortal form,
hold here
watch
to
over
get
you
to get
and
back
guide you
some
on your
skill
path.
points.
Open sesame.
It's of no consequence.
Please don't put us to sleep. Let's go for Gallagher.
always
Gallagher
deliver.
has the most effective
Never seen
resistance.
perfection before? Expand your thinking.
84 should be
Curiosity,
fine.
endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
It's not the most damage,
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
but the enhanced skill
Serenity is
is
before me.
good enough damage for it.
Expand your thinking.
In the mood for another beating?
We thankfully didn't or weren't able to actually attack with the Herta skill, so we can get
Time to mix things up.
I can't
a heal on Sunday for us. It kind of messes up our rhythm, but we should be
Open
fine
sesame.
here.
Time for a lesson.
Step up, let's see ya.
And we do break here.
seek and you shall receive.
Yes, the Herta landed a crit. I did get a crit rate body on her, so she has better stats now.
A moment of divine insight arises from enduring
But yeah,
patience.
Sunday does help her with that.
Torment and doubt farewell.
Expand your thinking.
Let's go.
In the hushed expanse of a nocturnal reverie, I leave faint traces behind. No need to remember me, or to recall the essence of dreams.
Like the layered voice as well. It just creepy enough to unsettle you. It is. Yeah, it is quite unsettling.
What is mine shall wane, while you shall transcend its delicate nature.
This is the final scene. It's much more straightforward. He wants to expel the harmony and establish an empire based on the order. Let's go. Once this stage play concludes, it'll be time for the main event, the Charmony Festival.
It is time. We do get a cutscene here.
They imbued the world with meaning, perfecting all things in the heavens and on earth. Then, they rested from the labors of creation. Yet, all beings cried out to Enna. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos. But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hands. Thus, on that day, all beings united and cast the Aeon into the abyss of oblivion.
This Grand Theater looks totally different. Is this the power of the Order?
Everyone, get ready. This could be a tough battle.
This could be a tough battle, which is probably going to be very true. Let me check something. We are currently 1 hour and 40 minutes into the stream, which is, to be honest, not as much time as I thought this part is going to take us. And this is going to be the end of this part of the Trailblaze mission. So I think we can actually take this part on as well. So, I think we are as ready as we can be. Maybe. I hope this team is going to be good for us. Some of the cutscenes in this part of the main quest are literal cinematography. Yeah, the cutscenes that they created for Penacony, not just Penacony, like I really enjoy all of all of the cutscenes that I've seen so far from honkaistarrail. Very cinematic, as you said.
Take a look.
I'm
A
going
day
to
of peaceful
do
repose.
this, and hopefully these boosts are going to take us or stay with us while we are doing this fight. Yeah, but these cutscenes, these animations are very beautiful. The way the boots just fell into place, the swirling motion, and then unfurling of the carpet. It's mind blowing. It it's a lot of effort and it's a lot of like talent to do that, and I really appreciate that.
That
Let's see.
marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the halls.
Look, there he is!
Sunday, we meet again.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my dear guests? Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come.
All of Genshin's patch budget goes into one HSR animation. Yeah, Genshin lost a lot of traction. I'm not sure what MiHoYo is doing with Genshin Impact lately, but yeah, yeah. But I am really excited for the next patch because we are going back to Mondstadt. I am very excited about the new Mondstadt story update because it seems to be quite big, and I'm hoping that we get some more stuff for Mondstadt because they really dropped the ball on us with Mondstadt. Like the last character we got for Mondstadt was Mika, and it was so long ago I don't even remember. And I just feel so nostalgic. Like I remember there was a time for whatever reason I was just running around in Genshin, and I went back to Mondstadt. Like the atmosphere, the music of the city, it made me tear up actually with nostalgia, and I'm very happy that we are going back and Mondstadt gets another chance to shine, not just a Wind Bloom festival or something like that. So yeah, I do feel like if you are not enjoying the game anymore, that even if this story part or story quest is going to be a big update and a big event happening with the story, if you don't feel like playing, if you don't like the game anymore, then it's not necessarily worth it just to get back into the story. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of streamers who we'll be playing the story and you can catch up with it that way if you are still interested in the story as well. So yeah, but we are kind of going off topic here. We need to go back to Mondstadt for people to play again because of nostalgia. Yeah, nostalgia is a really big mm, pulling force for the gaming community, especially for the Genshin community. Yeah, that was so long ago. I remember the first time we started playing Genshin, we like actually downloaded the game and went into it, and we were up until like 2 or 3 in the morning. That was crazy. But yeah, um, Penacony, honkaistarrail, Sunday. Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. What truly matters is the course this river shall take in the days to come.
You've arrived at the perfect moment. The Charmony Festival is about to commence, and it would be a shame if you were absent for the Harmony's prologue.
The Harmony.
Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony Grand Theater, the very core of the sweet dream, the abode of the Stellaron, the grand stage of the Charmony Festival, and the very place where the future of Penacony shall be determined through conflict.
And the very place. I gotta go now, I'm really tired. Happy birthday again. Thank you. Thank you for joining this kind of special library. Thank you for joining this celebration. So it was nice having you here. Hope you had a pleasant time. Have a good sleep. Just pull a gun on him. That would be very anticlimactic. Yeah. Where were we? Where is the Stellaron? Why am I not seeing it? Why did you invite us to this duel? And the very place where your schemes get smashed to smithereens. Why did you invite us here?
Because our shared goals give equal weight to the beliefs we strive for. True goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness, especially when those people are driven by someone else's will in their sleep.
Exactly. Like, no matter how good your intentions are, taking away people's free will is not going to make them happy.
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
That's what we have seen so far.
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage remains a cage.
Yeah, exactly.
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Aeon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My desire is not to resurrect a fallen Aeon, or become one myself. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from Aeons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity. A paradise exclusive to us human beings.
Created by the power of an Aeon. That is essentially the same thing. Maybe I am not, like, reading this correctly, but that is essentially what I'm getting from this.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one above them. In your so-called paradise, you would be the one reigning supreme.
Yeah.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment to ponder the questions I've posed. Is darkness equal to daylight?
Cutscene.
Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
So good.
Great might. Under the banner of the Order, you have defined all things in the cosmos.
But this made us realize that we are but puppets in your hand!
If not, I'll catch my breath for a while. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Let's fight this show.
In this mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
This here, and then we are setting up for
Serenity is before me.
Or
I always deliver.
Herta.
We? There's no backing out
Getting
now.
some stacks on
For
them.
me or you.
I wouldn't say transparently evil. To be honest, I do see your point, kind of. But I wouldn't say transparently evil. I think he is so blinded by his own faith and beliefs that he doesn't see how it is not doing the good that he thinks it is.
Open sesame.
Ouch.
Expand your thinking. Who's the little backstabber?
Can we actually break? I don't think so. We only have Gallagher that can break.
Open sesame.
Hope we can get some stacks for the Herta. Get more damage on the ultimate. Well,
Feeling fooled?
ouch.
Expand your thinking. Self-inflicted misery.
And then we are gaining stacks for her
I'll
skill
overcome the
as well.
thorns. Serenity is before me.
Open sesame.
Okay, and then I think it's going good enough for an ultimate,
Endless
even though
riddles.
we are not full stacks
Nothing but a
on.
void. Time for a lesson.
Oh, there's 2 bars of it. Great. Ouch. I thought it was going to hurt more, but it's not. Thank you.
Step up, let's see ya.
It doesn't really matter which one we target here with Gallagher, but this one needs more stacks for the Herta, so it should be better this way.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Just graze.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, we actually break here. Okay, let's go. And then we do an enhanced
Expand your
attack.
thinking. Watch it chrome.
Let's go. That was 1 down. We have 1 more bar to go. And then we
My friends?
use Gallagher's ultimate so that we can get some healing up for us.
In the mood for another beating? It ain't over.
Direct
mortal
attack
form.
here, so we can get some splash healing,
Watch
and
over
then
you
supporting
and guide you on
the
your path.
Let's go. I think we are fine here. We are doing well.
Serenity is before me.
And the Herta is asleep, which is not
Step up, let's see ya.
great, but I think we can cleanse here.
Impressive.
Let's go.
Curiosity. There's endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Main DPS Jade is
Torment and doubt, farewell.
kind of questionable. If you ask me, she's a way better support than a main DPS. But, well, not really support, but she is a sub DPS by design, so I see where
Open sesame.
it
Glimpse the unknown.
led to struggles. I don't want to lose Sunday here. But I don't think I can heal him up. Because we have 2 enemies attacking before I have Gallagher, sir.
Relax. Patience is my middle name.
But if I use this, I will not be able to do Gallagher's skill at all.
Not bad.
Out. Sunday?
In the mood for another beating?
Sunday is miraculously still alive. He is still alive.
Time to mix things up.
I can't think.
Ouch.
Really?
Nice, like
A
a good, my
genius?
friends.
We did lose the Herta,
Indulge yourselves!
but Castoris did come in clutch again.
It ain't
And
over.
then we can have some splash healing here. Let's go. No!
Seek and you shall receive.
No! I had to. I just had to open my mouth. I just had to. Of course they are going to be
A moment of divine
attacking the
insight,
Herta
torment and doubt,
right as
farewell.
we healed her up.
It's of no consequence.
I can
Mortal form will watch over you
support
and guide you
here.
on your path.
Well, looks like we are using Jade main DPS as well. Should we cleanse here? Or should we support Sunday? So that he does not die. We cleanse.
Guess I owe you one.
It's really
We have it. There's no backing out
specific,
now,
like you
for
need.
me or you.
I
Who's
think
the
it
little
was
backstabber?
intended to be fought with a break team. And most definitely with Harmony Trailblazer on the team, because 2 of them
Moment
have
divine insight arises from enduring patience.
the imaginary weaknesses, and all of them have fire. So like, if you think about it, Himeko and Harmony MC makes sense for the break. But maybe I'm just thinking too much. Support here and get an attack in. And hopefully Sunday does not die. He sleeps, that's good because he is going to heal while he's sleeping. And we can break here with Gallagher.
Where
No.
there's a will, there's a way.
No, he's not going to be. He's not going to be healing. That's very sad. I'm going to be very sad if we lose this. Can we... No.
Nice, like a good, my friends.
No.
Indulge yourselves!
We are so close. We have 13%. 12. Ouch.
In the mood for another beating?
We can cleanse.
Guess I owe you one.
Ouch. As long as you are attacking Gallagher, I'm fine. Because Gallagher is quite tanky. Do we break? No, we don't break here, but we can attack
Loosened.
with Jade.
Misery.
6%?
Nice, like a good, my friends.
I'm just doing
Indulge yourselves!
anything to stay
It ain't
alive here. 1%? Let's go!
I already know your decision.
Wait. That's an ambush.
To gaze into the sun.
I did not appreciate
These
it.
107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony, are at my disposal. The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus.
Do we get back our team?
Lost souls, come and meet your master.
I think we do.
Embodiment of the harmony. So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I was not expecting it. Are we going to be able to do this? I'm not sure, but we will try. We will definitely try.
Gonna keep going? If not, I'll catch my breath for a while.
Dominicus sounds like Dominus, which is Latin for master. I think that was the intention there. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so there's a tip here. Every time you break a layer of enemy toughness, you gain a certain collective shield. Okay, so we can get shield, but we only have one character that can break. Do we go for the little guys, or are we going for the conductor here? I think we are going for the little guy.
I will overcome the thorns.
Maybe?
Serenity stands clear before me.
What's wrong?
I
Never
screwed
seen
that
you
one
just got
up.
to
I should
expand
have
your
gone
fingers.
for Jade. Ouch.
Give an inch,
This is so
and
slow.
they'll
I
definitely take a
will
mile.
speed up. Sorry. This is just so slow for me. I'm not sure if you're supposed to win here. Well, Sunday can break them. Well, yeah, Sunday can break them, but if we attack with Sunday,
Patience is my middle
we lose
name.
out on the buffs for our characters. It's fun. Hopefully it will be fun.
Don't let me down.
I got stuck.
We have a deal. There's no backing
I got
out
stuck
now.
on the Argenti
For
boss
me or you.
before we even got into our discussion with Sunday, so hopefully we'll do better here.
Open sesame.
Let's go.
Another beating?
I'm going for the big guy,
Like a good
and we
friend?
need to start dealing with Gallagher here.
Serenity is before me.
I don't have time for games.
I do not have skill points. That is so BS. Yeah. Oh, but we can get a shield here because we can break. Let's go. That's good.
Because neither side could tolerate discord.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you.
Jade is on life
Guide you
support
on your
again.
path.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
But we can heal here. Let's go. Okay. Blast.
Who's the little backstabber?
We get a follow-up attack, and then
Endless
ultimate here with the
Nothing
Gerta.
but I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
March, don't give in.
The power of tuning. Don't let the song distract.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Oh,
Danhang?
yes! Danhang!
Radiant spirits.
Chian?
Show no mercy.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that.
Wake up.
Don Hung and Jin Yuan. He did warn like the Cienjo and asked for backup. And we have Jin Yuan.
Hey,
Wow, that was very cool.
the sun's frying your butt.
That's not great.
Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
It's such a good cutscene. That was beautiful. That was so epic. Do you remember your name? Why does that line sound so familiar?
It does? Well, doesn't ring any bells to me. Looks like your mind's still in one piece. If you're able to remember such details. Well, that's reassuring.
What happened while I was out?
It's a long story. Simply put, Don Hung used the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath when we were in the middle of a fierce battle, and summoned the General to help us just
Zero
in time.
lore significance? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that foreshadowing. I do not like that foreshadowing. Summoned the General to help us just in time, and it was very epic and very beautiful. And we saw beautiful,
And then
beautiful...
we returned to reality. Look, this is your room. Everyone else has also returned from the dreamscape. Himeko and the rest are at the lobby discussing matters with the General. And now that you're awake, we should tell the crew that you're alright. Come with me.
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
Black Swan.
Voice. Is that Black Swan?
Yes, it was Black Swan. Gonna be fine, don't worry. I'll trust you. I'll trust you with that.
Hey, where are you going?
Okay. The Sun Also Rises is the current Trailblaze mission. I'm sorry, I have to take a little break here. Check on something. The Sun Also Rises. How long is this part? It's very long, and it's the beginning of this Trailblaze mission, so I think I'm going to be ending it here for now, after that very beautiful, very epic cutscene. Because I wanted to do a little surprise stream because it's anniversary day for us here at Library. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining today. Kristen and Jan. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Is it Jan? Anyways, everyone who came and joined, I hope you had a pleasant time. And I'm going to thank you again for joining this short, kind of short. It wasn't as short as I thought it was going to be. But thank you for joining this stream. It was very fun. And I hope to... The funnier the better. Sorry, I got distracted by the chat messages. But yeah, thank you for joining. I hope to see you again in the future. I'm hoping to do a stream on Friday, which is not my usual schedule, but I hope to do another stream on Friday. Maybe not HSR, maybe HSR, I will see. But yeah, we are back on regular schedule on Sunday with definitely an HSR live stream, and I hope to see you again that time. Once again, happy anniversary to us, to Livery and to Avery. And I'll hope to see you in the future as well. Again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. And if you want to, you know, stay updated with the channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Thank you for the birthday wishes, thank you for the congratulations, and thank you for the hearts. And with that, I'm going to sign off. Avery, out. Bye-bye.
Hmm.